Hi everyone. Welcome. It is New Year's Eve. Oh, I am a couple of minutes late. Hubby had to go to the post office for me. Just gonna share this. All right. Whoa, I guess it's New Year's Eve in Denmark, hun.
Yeah. Oh, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to all of our friends and family in Denmark. Hey, Anita and Sue. Hello, hello. So I had this lamp kind of sitting here, and it was to show you. This is a plastic lampshade, a lamp that I got at IKEA, and unfortunately they discontinued them. But it's sitting downstairs in the craft room, and I'm gonna change up these letters using the same transfers. I just love Paris, and it kind of just flows really well with this. So we're going to be putting a transfer on top of these pre-cut letters, and it spells out craft. So that is what we're going to do today. Now I have to make a decision, and I couldn't decide between two colors, so I'm going to ask you guys for help. Hey Marie. So I've got the two colors here. This one is grayish, so it's a little bit of a beigey gray color, but lighter. This one is Storm. Now the lampshade I did in Storm and Peacock. Unfortunately, Peacock is no longer available. Hey Serena. So I'm thinking I want to keep it a little bit more muted. Like, I don't want the design to be in your face. I want it to be a little bit subtle. So the decision is I'm going to keep these white. Hey Kelly, I'm going to keep them white. What would you do? Would you go with a lighter color to keep it really subtle, or do the Storm, which is a little bit darker gray? I know, I really like both colors. Hey, Diane. I really, really like both colors, but I guess I could do maybe Hot Mess or Ombre with the two colors, just to Storm. I have my champagne sitting here because I was going to toast my family in Denmark, but I was a little bit late coming on, so Happy New Year to all of you. Okay, everybody's saying Storm, so let's go with Storm. And I think I need to add some water to this. So if your paste ever gets dried out, just add some distilled water to it, and that will bring it back to life. You've got to mix it really well and get it nice and creamy again. This one is like right at the very bottom of the jar. I use Storm a lot. I might need to actually microwave this. Let's grab a color tray. So the other thing you can do, if it gets really thick, like mine is like super thick, you can put it in the microwave for about, I would say 5 seconds at a time, and then mix it up really well. You don't want to go too long in the microwave because the container, for one, is plastic and it's not microwave safe. Ask me how I know. It will completely melt, and then you won't be happy. So let's add a little more water to this. Give it a good mix. Do you guys do New Year's resolutions? I used to, but I found that I was setting myself up for failure. So somebody else suggested the other day that a resolution could be, hers, for example, was to learn one new song on a guitar every month, try and make one new recipe, and there was a third one, and I can't remember what it was. But I actually love that idea because those are attainable. Not like I'm going to lose 40 pounds. You're setting yourself up. There's too much pressure. Way too much pressure. So those ones I don't like. All right, so you remember how gloppy it was? See how I've got it a really nice creamy consistency? And that didn't take long to bring that back to life at all. Oh, Serena, good for you. I'm struggling. I have to say, I'll admit it, I'm struggling. Last year I did it, and I think I lasted, actually we've been here in Peachland going on 4 years. The first year I lasted 9 months, which was pretty awesome. And then we went to Mexico. Well, that was the end of that. And then last year, I think it was 5 months. And then, so I was going to tomorrow, but I think I'm going to set a goal for myself by the end of January. I can't believe I just put that out there. So that will be my 30-day goal. And if I can make it, if I could make it past that 5 months or whatever I seem to struggle with. Okay, so I've left the bottom part of the transfer on the backer sheet because it's going to be easier to work with. I'm not going to fuzz this transfer because I've used it probably, I'm going to say 20 times at least. So some of the stickiness is gone. So I am not fuzzing it because I want it to, as much of the stick as I can get on here. So just line it up. And it's not going to be lined up perfect so that the design flows from one letter to the other. I want it to just be a little bit different. So I'm going to grab my Storm. Hey, Eva. I'm going to put it on my squeegee and start going across. It's funny, when I bought these letters, I knew exactly what I was going to do. I just wasn't sure on the color, but I knew what design I wanted to put on here. I think it's going to look fabulous. So some of the bird is going to be on here. Some swirls. It's going to be a cute addition. Let's get some more. I might need to mix up some more color here. Oh God, Marie, you must be busy. You must be swamped. I hope you have a safe New Year's. Ours is going to be very quiet. We are having a butter chicken for dinner and naan bread. And then we're going to work downstairs in the craft room. And we might even try to do this dance video. I bought hubby this video series called Show Her Off. I kept seeing it on Facebook and I thought, you know what, this is really cool. If it works, it would be awesome because you can't go anywhere to take dance lessons or whatever. Both of us have left feet and apparently they can teach anybody how to dance on this video thing. So we might even try that tonight. Of course, we'll probably have a few cocktails before we try it. All right, so now we're gonna lift this. Oops. See one little spot there that was white. We're gonna lift this off. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. Okay, so now I need to move these out of the way to dry. And then we're gonna put the other ones on the bottom section. That way we get a nice mix of the whole transfer. So we'll get this one down here. And get that one there. Press it down. Make sure that you've got it adhered to your surface. Whoops. So some of it's overlapping, but that's okay. And now we're gonna get some more chalk paste. I'm kind of starting at the center and going up and then down. Just to make sure that I don't get any bleeding under the transfer. Like I say, this one has been used a million times. I could, next time I use it, I think I'm gonna put some spray adhesive on my surface and that'll help my transfer stick better. Make sure you get everything covered. And then I'm going to take this one out, I think, because I am running out of chalk paste. Or maybe I got enough here. We'll have to mix up just a little bit more for that last letter. This thing is moving everywhere. So do you guys have any big plans for tonight? You just gonna be staying home? Taking it easy? All right. Got a little bit more on this one. I think I have just enough chalk paste. I'm gonna have to find some screws so I can put this up on the wall. But I think it'll look really good contrasting against the blue wall. Okay. So I did have a little bit of bleeding here, but I can clean that up once it's dry. I can just use a Q-tip that has, oh, what are they called? Makeup applicators, so it's got a pointy end on it. And these work really good for cleaning up little areas like that. So let's move this over here. And then the tea, I think we'll do the tea kind of in the middle, and that'll get some of the stuff that didn't use. So let's just get a little bit more. Hey, Carrie. I think a lot of people are staying home tonight. And tomorrow, I think I'm staying home. I am not leaving the house. Because last year, on January the 1st, I wanted to surprise hubby and take him out for a nice dinner. And I guess we left here at like 5 o'clock, so it was dark outside. We didn't even make it a kilometer down the street, and a deer jumped in front of the truck, and I hit the deer. It did jump up and run away. It was a little bit hurt, but it did get away. So that's how last year started. It should have been an indication on what kind of year we were going to have. I think it was the first 5 days of January, something happened every single day. So I'm just going to stay in the house. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have to be anywhere. Got all the mailing of parcels done today. So that is done. So anybody that ordered in the VIP group sale, all of your packages are on their way. And some of you are getting a couple. It'll be like Christmas for you. All right, let's get this last little bit. Just enough chalk paste to finish it. Make sure we get the excess. And now we're going to peel the transfer up. Come on. And I'm just going to move the transfer out of the way. Without dropping it on the floor. Okay, so we have C, R, and then we've got the A, the F, and the T. That is going to look awesome on the wall. I love it. Love it. We got the tip of the Eiffel Tower here, a little bit of the bird. That looks good. So I'm just going to use this Q-tip. And I'm kind of just scraping, although it looks like it's part of the design. That looks really good. I'm happy with it. I can't wait to show you guys when it's up on the wall. Yeah, we're staying home with our fur baby too. 2:33. Oh my God. Way to go, Pam. I love a good clearance sale. Oh, you're working. Well, I hope it's not too crazy for you tonight, Anita. I really do. I think I got these at Michael's, Carrie. It says Art Minds on the back, and for some reason, I think of Art Minds as a Michael's product. They weren't in the wood section. They were in a different section. Where the heck was it? It was an aisle somewhere, but it wasn't in with the other wood lettering. Because I'd been looking for these for a long time, and half the time they didn't have the letters that I needed. They had tons of other letters. And then I just happened to be walking down another aisle and saw these big ones. And they're perfect. I think they were, I'm going to say $6 or $7 each. If you had a scroll saw, you could cut them yourself. But for me, it was easier just to buy them, because the holes are already drilled in the back, so that all I need is a screw in the wall and I can just put this on. So it'll be easy to line them all up too, I think, because they should all be kind of the same distance from the top of the letter. At least that's what I'm hoping. But these are going to look super cute. So that is it for our New Year's, I was going to say Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve video. Yeah, they look super cute. The camera, it really isn't doing them justice. I think once I get them up on a wall and get a nice picture, it'll look really good. All right, well, I hope you guys are safe. Tonight for New Year's Eve, stay warm, and I'll probably come on tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure the time. It'll probably be between 2 and 3 maybe. Just with a quick New Year's Day project. Start the new year off right. I gotta find something that's appropriate for 2021. It's gonna be a good year. I'm not even going to say I hope it's going to be a good year. I'm saying it is going to be a good year. All right, my friends. That is it for me. Happy New Year to you too, Carrie. Thanks, Carol. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Bye for now.